You may have heard that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, they fought in the ring or they did something in the ring. And the only thing I have to say about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, Farah, is what the hell was that?
Not an overreaction. I'd be crazy to call that an overreaction. Like, yeah, I don't know. I will give them this because nobody around me, not my basketball crew, nobody really knows MMA or watches it. Everyone was talking to me about that fight. I was surprised.
Commercially popular.
Yeah.
What a splash for Netflix, and what a event as a whole. I mean, I will give them credit for all of that stuff. Like I didn't know what the attendance would be like. I thought maybe it was going to be Cowboy Stadium in just the lower bowl, the lower section of the stadium. When I saw Matt Wells, who was there for us, tweeting about how the rafters were packed, and then we hear it's about 70,000, which probably is legit. It probably was about 70,000. I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow, and just the fight night it felt like a huge event. But man, the fight itself, once Mike got into the third round, what were we doing?
Yeah, I mean, I love how everybody I know was like me, oh, you got it right. I'm like, I don't even feel smart. It's just
no, I don't feel smart either.
This wasn't one of those predictions where I'm like, see, I told you so. Like, I knew it from the start, and I knew I'm not surprised that he says he tried to carry him later on, and so none of that surprises me. It's exactly the way I thought it would go. That Mike Tyson maybe was going to try to swing for the fences in the beginning, try to land something. Later on, he was going to gas. Later on, he was so ill. He talked about nearly dying before the fight. Like, what are we doing here? So the fact that I don't know what Jake Paul is doing, like he's obviously business-wise, money-wise, he's doing a great job and stuff. But you're also talking about wanting to be champion and talking about Canelo. They don't go hand in hand. That's the problem I have. Yeah, like if you want to just be that guy and go after Mike Tyson, go after these names, fine, just do that thing. But you're also talking about being a champion and wanting to fight Canelo. You beat Mike Tyson, you call out Canelo. It doesn't even like.
No, they don't go hand in hand. But here's the crazy thing, though. Do you think he's going to get somebody's attention like a Canelo, or somebody that is a well-respected upper echelon? Is he going to get someone's attention because the money and the interest just makes too much sense?
I think so. Sadly, I think so. I think so. Eventually, he's going to get someone's attention. Maybe not Canelo, not someone who's still fighting at a high level, but eventually to get someone who's notable, but kind of on the downside. He managed to do it with the UFC guys. I think he'll manage to do it with boxing as well. Someone eventually, when they're seeing, because money seems to really get, like, how many times have we seen fighters fight for too long and just for the money? So I wouldn't be surprised if someone notable in boxing, preferably not 58 years old, eventually. Maybe 48. Maybe 48 or 38.
Yeah. Okay.
MMA Junkie AI.